All right, well that was fun. Ugh. So yeah, I think what was going on is like, so basically you have to use to do the 1440p stuff. You have to use their like enhanced broadcasting feature in OBS, which basically the short version of what that does is it effectively does like dynamic bitrate and all this other stuff. So it kind of swings between like 14 megabits and like 20 megabits to pipe into it to try to do like the 1440p broadcast. The amount of overhead required for that resolution is absurd. Like, I thought it was going to be crazy. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. But basically, for frame of reference, OBS went from using 99% of my GPU pretty much consistently down to 24.
Welcome to Bitterbits.
So that's fun. Yeah, that as it stands, unless you've got a dual PC setup, that ain't happening. Like, that's not even remotely gonna happen. Because you have to stream the game. Most people are gonna be utilizing their GPU because it's a little bit more efficient, especially at those bit rates. Sometimes lower bit rates a little bit better for CPU stuff, but like, if you're doing live broadcasting, most of the time GPU encoding nowadays is the way to go. They're going to have to do that. They're going to have to do any of their additional applications they're running. Then you've also got to run the game on top of that. And most people are also recording their broadcast now because, you know, the VOD bullshit. And then the final thing would be if you're... most people are multi-broadcasting now. Like, they're, like, simulcasting to multiple platforms. If you're doing, like, this and YouTube and then also, like, Holy shit, that doesn't even include the vertical crap they're going to want us to do here soon, too. Because Twitch they're going to want people to start doing vertical video scenes in addition to horizontal so people can swap in between them. So that means on single PC setups, 1440p, vertical, horizontal, simulcasting to other places if you want, then also playing game. Yeah, that's impossible. There's like, unless you have like an insane system, which I mean, like outside of the GPU, I mean, we're still rocking something that's pretty decent. It's not like it's a piece of shit. So that is gonna be damn near not. Well, you could probably do it. It's just that's gonna require some finagling because I think there's gonna have to be some changes made on the setting side of things to maybe optimize that a little bit, like for people using like OBS and stuff. So that's insane. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like that's really cool. I'm glad they're doing it, but yeah, I don't know how the hell we're supposed to how the hell we're supposed to do that. So that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. But anyway, all right, so we're back to normal. I just changed the title from whatever the hell it was to whatever the hell it is now. I don't even know what it was. You have a garlic summer sausage that could be a Silent Hill weapon. What exactly does it mean for that? Sounds like they're raising the cost of entry to streaming. I mean, not that most people make it that far anyway. Well, it depends. That's if you want to stream it like 1440p, which you don't have to. I think this stuff will be fine running it at the normal stuff. So like if you're doing like, you know, just like 1080 60 and stuff like that, you'll be fine. I wouldn't. It's definitely gonna make the barrier of entry a little bit higher for certain things, but nah, I mean, nobody's really that concerned about it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be alright. Well, 1440p might be feasible on a single PC, depending on what the setup is, but in our particular case right now, if you're going to be running a demanding game, or a game that requires any type of whatever, and you don't have like a super duper brand new GPU, I mean, even in that case, some people might have better luck than that, and there might be a couple things I can do to maybe optimize that, but I'm probably not gonna try that again. So, well, I might. We'll see. I'm gonna mess with some stuff later, and maybe on a more like random night where the hell did I just break? Oh, good. I'm just breaking everything now. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just break it up. Well, anyway, hopefully everything's running okay. But basically, what happened, I think, was because it's a different set of broadcasting settings. Basically what happened was it wouldn't let me start the broadcast again until that one just died. So effectively we got a nice little gross disconnect, which sucks, but... Been in the apartment full-time, only like 24 hours, and already we somehow fucked up. The power in both the bedrooms, and only the bedrooms, has stopped. Did you... I'm assuming you tried like the breakers and stuff, and you already did all that. If you
I've been looking all over for you.
didn't, then I would do that. And if you haven't already, I'd go ahead and contact whoever's leasing this place out to you. Just, despite the 1440p shenanigans, this game's... Oh, I'm not that worried about the 1440p thing. I am going to be thinking about it, and yeah, so... Anyway, we're doing Lies of PP. This is where the recording's actually going to start for PoopTube and all that stuff, so here we are. We'll pretend that this is the start of the stream, because it is 100% the start of the stream. You have to walk this entire part? This feels strange. It feels very strange. Is that Hip Lantern? Hell yeah.
I see. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Damn, that monad. Select your upper belt and press them. Give me them monads. You ever get... this is like way too... It's like way too like specific, but that's whatever. I'll talk about it here in a minute once I have more
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
more brain sauce to do so. Like, I'm gonna probably get a little bit more distracted than normal, which is probably not good, but whatever. Hey, is that a sweet ass stick?
The streets are not safe.
Streets aren't safe.
Find
Get
yourself
yourself a
one of the
fucking
weapons over
sword,
there.
dude. That'll
It'll
do
be
it.
helpful on your way to the hotel.
Damn, we can do Path of the Cricket, Path of the Bastard, or Path of the Sweep. Dude. Well, we know exactly what we're gonna do. We know what we're doing. Monad, more like gonad. Yes. Very good, very good. How good it actually shows you like your stuff. Good. Yeah, we'll do Ungo. We like an Ungo here. Gonna light the pee on enemy. I like their zappy arm. That's nice. Always good to have a little zappy arm. Damn. Just kicking suitcases and whatnot. That's what we do. Can we scrunch? I don't know if we can scrunch. We're gonna go beat this dude up. Cause he looking a little puppet. He looking big puppet. Do you look at, like, do you hear the sound of that wet slapping? God, that's so much wet, dude. That's so much wet. Too many. Let me X to obtain. Excuse me. Cross. We're not going over there. Did not turn on the lantern? I don't know, did I? Might have. Might not have. Who knows, man? Right, that actually brought me a that brings me to talk about what I was talking about a second ago, but then I just completely like drifted off. You ever get like a tutorial for a game that's like similar to... I still don't know how to word this. This is such a weird thing. It's like, conceptually the game is similar to other game you've played, and so like the tutorial's like pretty similar, but like even if it's the exact same system, like let's say for example with this and it was like a Dark Souls or something like that, right? And they were explaining like how like stamina works at a basic level, right, using attacks or whatever. It's like sometimes when you get the actual description of it, like in the tutorial, it like the way they describe it like doesn't make any sense. Even though this didn't do that, but there was some game we played recently that was like Soulsy. This was a while back, actually. This was probably about a year ago, but the way they described something was just like they described it as I was like familiar with, but like the way they described it, I was like, man, If I had never played a Dark Souls or something along those lines, I'd be looking at this like, what the fuck are they even talking about? Like, what are you even talking about? But I guess some tutorials are just kind of like that, I guess, where it's like, nah, it wasn't Mortal Shell. God, no, I got different problems with Mortal Shell. God. Oh, hell yeah, the maximum number of pulse cell. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. There's a maximum number of times pulse cell can be used. When you use maximum cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while cells discharged, pulse cell will be gradually charged. All right, so we're doing like a Hollow Knight style healing thing here in a post Hollow Knight world. Okay, well don't do that. That's just gonna hurt. Why would you touch the exposed dongle anyway? Like, don't do that. You're gonna catch a charge. Literally. Literally catching a charge. Use all the wrong words. It's not even like the wrong words. It's like when they were describing like the lantern thing, which I then just kind of deviated off because I was like started thinking about something else. When I was reading it, I'm like, I get what they're saying, but like the way they're saying it, I'm just like, okay, I know what we're doing. I get it. You hold the button down to do the thing. Haha, yes, let's move. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If you guard successfully, your character will take reduced damage, but will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates, but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. I think I've honestly come to prefer, like, I think we talked about this with AI limitations, that like, I think I started getting like more, started liking like perfect guarding more than I like parrying, because I don't know, there's something about like hitting the guard at like the right time is like really fun too. I mean, they have kind of have a different like feel to it, I guess, but I don't know, like they both end up feeling pretty good. I do like perfect guards though; those are fun because they have a same thing with parrying though. Like it's gotta feel like decent, and if it doesn't have like a good like auditory thump or anything like that, then it's not gonna be particularly good. I just need to see what the timing is for this jackass. All right, Scrunk Kingly. Well, apparently it's a little bit earlier than that. Yeah, that's definitely way... I'm sorry, later than that, not early. I don't know what time it is. Okay, fine. Imagine being Stop Sign Man, who effectively might be a representation of a Digimon. I don't know. There's probably a Digimon that's like a railway conductor that also has a stop sign and probably a penis. I would believe the part about the penis. You know, it's a little bit of penis. Don't just say P-cell and act like you're gonna get away with it. Hey, they do have a jump. Look at that. Now, what happened if I use left arm of steel? Okay, you just punch. All right. Does looks like left arm of steel might break. Now, the fact that this guy has got a light on him means that, there it is. Never mind. I was gonna say, the fact that he's got a light on him means he's gonna be some kind of weird tutorial mob. Which in that case, he was the blue-eyed knight from Demon Souls. There are backstabs. Look at that. Pretty hard to squungle around behind him, but that's reasonable because like, not really a better way to do that. Mind if I turn this lantern off so I can kill you in the dark? I would love to hit a perfect guard on this guy, but yeah, I'm just like too late on it. Too early, rather. Can't think. They're a train Digimon. They're just living trains. What? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask it. I'm just gonna believe it, because then people are gonna start like linking me to it and shit, and I'm gonna have to look at Digimon, and I'm gonna have to like rationalize that. And look, I'm already disappointed in 1440p land being a failed experiment almost immediately. However, you know, I can't deal with the fucking Trainamon. There's a lot of swang, dude. That's many swang. I appreciate it. Gentleman, train conductor man, and also whatever you are, weird robot guy. Ergo is life. Oh, they got a little thing up there. Oh no! Well, the Blue Fairy train is all... They're good. They're not canceled. Good for them. Are we 14 minutes in and peeping? Well, we're not really 14 minutes in. We're like an hour in because we tried out 1440p streaming and it is just not happening. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors and go down ladders and create shortcuts. Hot damn. Do you remember when we played Scarlet and Violet and I was like, I am begging for them in the next Pokemon game to please just put in a button that says, I have played Pokemon before. Please only show me the new features. Please, I am begging you. All I need to see are the new features. Do not sit here and be like, Pokemon can be found in your butt. And then you can also get it. Yeah. Oh, good. That's really good. Oh, he's swinging. Oh, yeah, he's doing it. Oh, he's going. Just give him a little stab. Use Fable Arts. While guarding, use handle Fable Arts. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts use Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attack enemies with weapons. I will not. I was wondering what the punch thingy did, but I guess nothing right now. Oh, that's like a Guardian one. Oh, okay. I think. Hold for a charge attack. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around your enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make an enemy stagger with charge attack or with Fable Arts. Alright. I think that was what it was doing anyway. It looked like a kind of like chargey thing. It all went from the pulse. Oh, I see. Never mind. I got it. Fatal attack phase a staggered enemy, and you can hit your button to kill them. Oh, maybe not quite kill him, but you know, something along the lines of. I still have not got a perfect block. I'm actually very far away from being able to do so. And weapon durability, uninstall the game. Unbelievable. Krat Central Station main entrance key. All right, that's good. Always love me a good. Oh, that was it. Oops. We were doing all right. We did a little protest action this weekend, and we did had a fun secrety meeting on Sunday. Be able to talk about it soon, hopefully. And tried out 1440p streaming. That did not go well. That went very poorly, as a matter of fact. Looked good, went very poorly. Went very poorly. And also, insurance thing refuses to fill one of my medications, which is super fun. Well, I guess we can go back the other way, because I don't think we're going this way anyway. It's all good. Oh, when it like flashes red for a second? Weird. Oh, there we go. We're going through the Krat. Big old Krat door. Welcome to Kratland, here you are. There we were telling me rainy night like I don't know. All right, what we got over here? Is that our Bond Stargazer? Use a Stargazer for recovering HP and stamina as well as charging your pulse cells. You'll be arrived at this point in case of death. What up, Bond Stargaze? What you doing around these parts? So the... Oh, gross. Oh yeah, because I guess my weapon's like stank dank now because it's doing the... I think I was maybe supposed to like fix it back there or something. I don't really know. I also didn't actually rest at it, which is stupid. That was pretty funny. I think it did that in AI limit too, where it was like, go here, and I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I just kind of didn't. I just didn't, you know, I didn't participate in it. I was like, you know what, I'm just not going to do this today. Don't touch me.
This
Don't touch
is
me.
called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Get out of here, Stalker.
Danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's
Oh, I just realized the
strength
cup is
doesn't
dead
last
again.
forever.
That's good.
So
Oh well.
Be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Okay. You know, good on them for not having like 98,000 years of dialogue immediately at the first fucking Bonfuego and being like, "Are you ready for the fattest fucking lore dump you've ever seen in your life?" Like, yeah, I want to talk. When spending ergo to level up or to make a purchase, held ergo can be used. Only held ergo in the bag can be used. While held ergo in storage cannot be dude. All right, ergo, bitch. All right, well, what all we got? We got capacity. We got motivity. Motivity just makes me laugh. I'm okay with bearer, seek less. I can deal with that. I can't deal with like fucking. Remember Elden Ring was like, hey, you want to talk about cars for like an hour? I'm like, I don't want to hear about your fucking Accord. Please leave me alone. No, I just can't. I just can't do this. Oh, there it is up there. I was wondering if there was like a scaling thing on that. All right, so... Oh, it actually shows like your Fable slots and everything down there too. That's neat. Interesting. So we got our pulses over here. We got our gonad lamp. We got thermite. We're just gonna blow things up. That's just what we're gonna do. We got sawtooth wheel, cogwheel. It's a common Titan crack. Can be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Okay. Little distracty stick. I'm down. Get down with that. Got these weapons over here too, which is just the, I guess the handle and then the blade, which that's pretty cool that you can have those like separate or whatever. Whoa. Oh, cool. They're okay. All right. I think I know what we're gonna do with that. That looks like the. I guess the. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we hadn't actually hit a proper perfect block yet, because that looked way different than the other ones. Get him in the dog! Don't let him live. I mean, now we're hitting him, but we weren't before. I thought it was that little like rinky-dink effect that popped up. I was like, that doesn't seem like that's correct at all. That didn't seem like it was correct at all. She only has Accords to sell. She's been trying to sell the same car for 14 years. You know, good for them though. That's, you know, consistency is important. Krat Times issue 183. The Krat Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This is a "don't you fucking walk away from me" thing. You come, okay, or don't. That's fine. You just leave. Just leave. Oh wow, that actually puts off a little bit more light than I thought it did. What sauce does he have? The Fable Catalyst, yes. Give. Look at that guy. He's got a hang dangler up there. He's got a sweet wavy cape. That's pretty exciting. People are having a good time out here, you know. They're just like, oh, let's put a cool wavy cape on him. We're gonna put a hang dangler up there. Like, oh yeah. But yeah, they're gonna love that. Everybody wants a good old hang dangler. So the Fable art thing before that I tried to use looked like it was a. Oh, I see now. Okay. That was a little confused there for a minute. Get over it! Oh, my God. Well. Oh, those sawtooth whale. That's pretty sweet. That's a nice dumpster, dude. Triple hatch? Oh my God. 6 hatch? Dude. That's fucking hype. Can you imagine having a 6-hatch dumpster? You know how much shit you could put in there? I mean, probably, you're talking about literal poop. I mean, you could probably put a lot of literal poop in there. But I mean, like, just things in general. Oh, I think I see what it's saying. Alright. You fit a 5-hatch dumpster in? Well, I don't know. You'd have to try it. It's worth giving it a shot. That's a nice dead horse, dude. Everybody love a good dead horse. You know what I'm saying? Wow, what an idiot. What an idiot, like sitting down and stuff. Isn't he a puppet? Why do you need to sit down in the first place? What did your flaplers get fucking so what are you doing? Damn it. I touched the fucking electrocuted spring penis again. Which feels like that's a me problem. You know, I gotta stop doing that. Because if you just sit there just touching the electrocuted spring danglers the entire time, like what's the point? Okay. Have a good day. it's just leaving. Oh, he's coming. Oh, there he is. Oh, shoot. Oh. Old Noodle Bob Nendrick. What's he doing? Damn you, Noodle Bob Nendrick. And your flappy little hands. The buttwood chafes? I don't think it does. I think that, like... Ooh, that's a huge problem, though. If you, like, locomote too much, as Woodman, could your butt theoretically catch on fire? I mean, depending on the level of friction. I mean, you'd have to be like bumping and grinding like it's 1912 or some shit. Because, like, I mean, you'd have to be a lot of heat. But you could, like, theoretically, you could just, like, light your butt on fire. Good. Sonic, but a puppet has to watch out for forest fires? What? Get your butt all lacquered up and flammable. Next time you're really excited for something, make sure you pitch it like that. Be like, my butt is lacquered up and flammable. What if I could like Liza P over this fence? I'm not engaging with this yet. I must go find whatever this thing was over here, which may or may not be a thing. What's resin D's? Will you tell me what that is? Will you help me and speak to me with the words of what that is? Maybe we can't actually get anything over there, so I'll just wait. You know, they say for environmental storytelling, you can't beat a dead horse. Also, thank you, Ebawera, and thank you, Shadok, for the $. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping this little show in business as we failed a 1440p stream, which I knew it was gonna happen, but it was a little worse than I thought it was gonna be. Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called Furry Attack. You can't guard furry attacks, but you can move out of the range of the attack with a or counter with a perfect guard. Damn, you can get them on that furry. Okay, well that was not the right time. I just found like a random ass like girder with some shit on it. He's like, I'm just gonna use this. This is my Weapon. This is one of those moments where it's like, if I had just, you know, hit him, I probably would have been done with this already. But no.
Welcome to Bitterbits.
I'm over here like, let me just. No. Oh well. Sick again. Sick again. There's no point in staggering him now. We're past that. We've moved past this. We're done with that part. That part has complete. Hey, Faulkner, thank you for the Aretha. Wait a minute. Did you already do that? Yeah, because you got your VIP thing, because that's your 100 month. What happened? Damn, Twitch just lying. They just lying, dude. They're like, you know what? What I should have done for the ultimate dishonesty is I should have just said we were gonna test out 1440p and then just don't. It just does not do it. Just get in here and be like, oh well, that's certainly not 1440 pips. Great. My trash is almost broken. Why for art thou trash blade? Ah! It's Doglington. Just walk away. Dude, I'm not gonna grind. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do this. Easy. Beniji's urgent repair tool. Perché Benigi? Hey, the Benigi. I know, dog. I'm trying to buy business. Bad doggy. I'm grinding blade in my elbow socket. Bad dog. Oh, that's neat. You can actually like switch off that and it's still, that's good. Bro, really? Really, you gonna come stop signing through your man like that? Were you so confident that he was gonna die that you just started swanging after him? That's really sad. And you think these puppitos were friends? They're not. Don't ever trust your fellow puppet because they'll just fucking come running past you and smack you with the stop sign and crash into you and your friends and everybody's just having a bad day. Just a bad day in general. Just getting knocked around. Dogs are pretty scary, man. They make that's some scary dog noises. Good sound design on spooky robot puppet dog. That would have been really funny if I had just like rescaled the entire broadcast to 440p. I'm like, there you go, buddy. I did it. Oops, left off a 1.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Look at this guy. Oh. Can you punch me, please? Thank you. Ouch. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, neat. Yeah, there we go. We did it! Yay.
Hello there. Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
Well, sure you can.
Out here alone?
What else we got? We got Fable Catalyst. You got your throwing cells. Large output battery that can be thrown inflicts electric blitz damage at the area of impact. Got the electric blitz abrasive. Well, that's fun. We also got Puppet Saber Blade, and we also got Great Sword Fate Blade, which I think these are all the ones we have already, right? I guess you can swap out the handle and the blade specifically, which is neat, but I don't know if either of those would be beneficial to us if we're trying to do Ungo Bungo, but it's fine, because those are the original ones or whatever. The other ones. Alright, my Bonflower. Bonflower Stargazer. Alright, so we're sitting on some What is it? Ergo? Yeah. I guess for right now, because like we're fine on whatever. I suppose I can do a little bit of. Yeah, we could just AI limit this. Let's do the same thing we were doing there. Make mistakes. Not really though. We'll probably put some points into things other than just bunga bunga, but. Parade master, I like singing and marching with people. Well, you're probably killing people now, right? Yeah, this has got a lot of character to it so far. I actually appreciate that. It's got some zest. Zestable. That is a big, it's like a big old monkey puppet. Oh no, he's not. He's kind of like a monkey clown, man. I like that language down there too. That's some good monkey clown language. Thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir. Oh, he done flumbled it. I keep thinking that the range on this is much higher than it is. And it just outright isn't. Just outright tisn't. Look at his silly mustache too. Looks like he adheres to the same. Oh, is he gonna make a big ass? Oh, never mind, he didn't. He did. I thought he was gonna make it. Oh, wrong thing. Right, I have to switch to it. I was wondering why my health wasn't going back up. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Dabble, do you? Trying to see like some of his attacks here. What all this man got? He got his big jumps. That's good for him. Yeehaw! I need to use the Fable thing too. The Fableoids. Whole cell discharge, attack enemies with weapon discharge. Yeah, okay, we can do it. I keep accidentally hitting that because I'm thinking of a other thing. Yeah, is that like, it's like a block? I need to look at exactly what that does. It looks like it's like some kind of block thing. It looked like there was like a follow-up to it too. Yeah, I'll have to look at it after this. I shall look at it after this. It's a good time because I'm dead now. which is good. Sorry, I was not ready for that. I was not ready to look up from grab my coffee to Awu Man. Lie or die, gamers. You die in a boss battle, Death Ergo is created. Oh, thank God it's at the entrance of the boss area. I was like, please don't do this. I was like, literally no one likes this anymore. Oh. I guess we had all this stuff. Who sent me this? I forgot to say thank you to, again, was this Dustin or Jigakuro? It was you, right? Jigakuro, maybe? I think it was. Yeah, because you were like, oh, I said that right before the... right before the DLC came out. Alright, what is this? A special device that releases all of the P organ's energy at once. Oh my God! Oh. God, P is stored in the organ, dude. I just like... P is stored in the organ. Very good. I mean, come on, man. Like, you gotta know. Like, you gotta know what you're doing with this. You have to know. Okay, so the, what is this here? Oh, I don't have any pea juice in that right now. Do you just like hold it? Because whenever I just tap the thing for the PP art or Fable art or whatever it's called. Oh, I guess that's like there's a difference between like the guard ability and then just like the regular Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, so it's like a damage reduction rate if you use it during that, and otherwise you just hit triangle for it, I think. Okay, that makes sense. I thought for some reason it said you had to be, like, you had to hold L1 for it, but that's not the case, so never mind. I was under the impression that was different. That's fine. That makes sense now. Thank you. Thank you. I guess you can perfect block the chargy boys too. So I might want to do that. But there may not be much of a reason to do that. And he scrungo, and he bungo. Dear Lord, he doing it. Let's see if this AoE's actually when he does that. Probably not. Yeehaw! Oh, they give you like a reasonable amount of time to get up there too. That's not like that difficult. Okay. A reasonable amount. Well, I just whiffed it. just big whiffing it. You know, just normal thing. What you doing over there, just big whiffing? He's crazy! He's out of control! He's dead. He's out of control! He's gone. Eliminated. You know what? Good on y'all for just saying eliminated or something instead of being like puppet disenfranchised or some shit. Like, I'm so ready, like in anything that's Souls-esque, just to be like the most ridiculous bullshit that's gonna pop up on this. Gonna be like puppet disenfranchised. Be like, what does that even mean, dude? He was speaking wingdings. Pretty exciting, dude. To catch somebody in the wild speaking wingdings. Anybody here speak wingdings natively? By default? Anybody? No? Eh. Only 9 p.m. I want to eat, but I cannot eat. Well, I know the power was fucking up, but like, what? Why can't you go to sleep? Oh, that is true. Yeah, that Sass was speaking native wingdings the other night. That's right. I forgot about that.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you.
What?
So you'll have to lie to get inside.
Oh shit. Oh shit, we about to do it. We about to lie of pee to get in that fucking... Dude, I swear to God, if this character gets an erection, once they lie, I quit. I'm just done. I'm not doing this. What if everything was like framed up as like completely serious and they put all this shit in here? And they're like, oh no, Panoch gonna lie. They know, oh, that's their penis. Like, okay, well, that's disgusting. In Moonstone. The Moonstone was not from this world. However, it was the most optimal enhancement material. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Give me some fucking...
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
Joseph. Damn, I can't just... I'm human. What did I just tell him I'm puppet?
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
That's me. Ah. The P has lied. You say your nose gets bigger in your shadow? Well, at least it wasn't Weenie. That's good. I thought that this game was a joke until I was playing the demo. Why? Because of the name? I'm telling you, dude, like, I can end up thinking that this is, like, fantastic, great Souls-like. And I was just about to say, I don't think I could ever not just laugh at the name. Something about like the organ just blasting and just see it, Liza P. Liza Pipping. I'm giving it a chance by playing it. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's really fucking funny that it's named Liza P. Oh. Yeah, I know, they're gonna be like, the P organ explodes all over everybody and you catch the fucking charge. It's like, oh my god, shut up. I'm not gonna speak on the fact that I thought the UI artist's name was Dong Wong, and I was like, man. I was like, don't do me like this. I was like, I'll accept Dong and I'll accept Wong. I will not accept Dong Wong. You can't do this to me. You know, frankly, they had it coming. This looks like fucking the puppets were like slaves or some shit. And then the puppets just had enough and started carrying like human body sacks. Misappropriation of peepees. Did it actually say why the puppets go crazy? I'd imagine they probably, that probably is throughout the game. I doubt they'd tell us right immediately. Okay, just... like, it's like all these like Korean names, or I think it's Korean. And like, looking up at the, like the director's name is just some shit like Penis Cock Strike. And you're like, okay, that's it. I quit. I'm
so
not doing this
happy to see
anymore.
you.
Oh, God.
I am
Like, there goes
Sophia.
Penis Cockstrike. Watch out for him.
I've been waiting for you.
Girl, why are you hands so big?
All over the city of Krot to
What is this,
find
Kingdom
you.
Hearts?
You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysium.
This girl acting like she's not super important character over here. With what if she had just pretended to be like some regular ass NPC? Like, ma'am, you have a crazy ass blue coat on with a butterfly brooch that looks like it costs $80 billion. And then you also have blue hair. Come on. We know you're important. You don't have to tell us. All right. So right now we're at 44% capacity, and I don't even think we have like anything else on. So naturally, the right call before things get too heavy is to just continue pumping.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm.
Please tell me at some point that a character will actually say P organ. I need someone to have to say those words, and I want to know how many recording takes it took
Wait.
when they read those
Take this
lines and were like,
watch.
does this seriously say P
Krot is
organ?
a
You can't do
labyrinth of
this.
peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place.
And they're reading like, they're like reading through the entire script, and they see like, they just see like somebody say P is storing the balls. They're like, all right. They're like, that's it. They're like, I know somebody's fucking around, right? You can't do this to me. Wait a minute, why are they telling me this again?
Welcome to Bitterbits.
Check records in possession. I don't have any, because I don't do the gramophone. God's a nice-ass stargazer, too. Borch with 100 months. That's a big 100 for you. Did I already VIP Borch for their hundo? I don't know if I did. I did not. There you go. Thank you, Borch, for the 100 months, and thank you for everything. And thank you guys for the $27, well, technically $2 tonight, because 25 was from Iwake like 4 days ago. Which, I don't know why it was still keeping that, but I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. It happened off stream, and now it's going to happen on stream. There we go. So thank you for that. And then with the $2 in bits from a couple folks, and then we also got 12 resubs, which is pretty dang cool. So thank y'all for being great. You can transfer to one. Oh, you can, look at that, dude. Fast travel? All right. You can correct your typos or just live with them. Can we just replace most of our nouns with like just the first letter of said noun right now? Is that cool? Can we do that? It's pretty sweet. You can do like different stuff there. Arm thing. Y'all ever order a box of engineering? And if you did, what came in it? Just a box of engineering. That's it. Girl, what you looking at over? Oh, you watching some television? Is that Golden Girls? What are we enjoying over here?
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool if she's the final boss though. Like, in her like wheelchair turns into like a mech.
We'll have to make a new
right?
coffin.
She just starts whooping ass.
Oh,
As long as she doesn't break that piano, that thing's probably pretty expensive.
Keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old.
She offering pea organs? I hope so.
You take care of yourself out there.
Someone's memory. I'm not putting. I hope like they don't do like any like gesture things where it's like, oh, you gotta fucking show your Liza P in front of the statue. Get arrested. Teleport to hotel or last stargazer used. Power of the watch turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition. The boy. Okay, so I guess that lets you like instantly repair, and this also just charges your fabled shit really quickly. So we have check ground. Even stone bridges should be tapped before crossing. Is that a saying? I'm gonna plop on down. Let's plop. Actually, hang on a second. Where'd I put that? Oh, I put it on the wrong thing. Oh, no, I guess not. How do you get to extra bag? How do you get to bag 2? Oh, there it is. Got it. Yeah, plop on down. Liza pee on the floor real quick. Dude, I love anything Souls-like with like you got like a serious environment, and it's like, wow, this is a really nice place, nice like hotel. Like, oh! I always love the concept of just breaking out into a fucking dodge. Let me just check in and get my. Do that next time you're going on a little trip. Just walking to the counter, just hit that fucking dodge roll.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina.
Oh, Jesus.
Butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand.
I see you hands doing whatever they're doing over there. That's gross.
How may I be of service?
The Grand Covenant.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans. And
Was
the
this
city
inspired
of
by
Krat.
beinghuman.com
Fourth law.
or whatever that get? Detroit
Puppet cannot
beinghuman.com,
I've told you about the
davidcage.com,
laws engraved
Hope
upon
it is.
every puppet.
.org.
Do you require anything else?
No. Thank you for the lore, though. All right, so we're not gonna fuck around. We're not gonna fuck around with Prime Directive. We don't want to do that. But we're gonna talk to Lady Geppetto over here.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Where people just like get shit from? Like, you think they're just carrying that around like all day? Like, you just got like, oh, you're finally here. Here you go. So hold up, hang on a second. How'd you know I was coming? You know what? I was gonna say, who is the first person to be like, yummy, yummy, that's my lovey or some shit? Which it was Wiggy. Julian almost got you though, with my wife. So, I was waiting to see who got it first, which Wiggy wins in this case. Maybe Nom wins. Maybe we could pretend that you, I hope not, was actually in relation to that lady. So maybe they win. It wasn't, but we can pretend. Legion arm is a special equipment that's equipped on left arm. Each Legion arm has its own combat ability. Legion arm can be modified. Also, its forwards modifications can be made using the Legion craft machine.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
You got a whole ass fucking hookshot arm attachment from her, and she was just holding it for who? I know, she just had it in her pouch. What's this scene over here? Like, God, what is this, like the Last Supper of Cat Christ? Well, anyway, there's a real cat over here, so we're gonna talk to the real cat. What the fuck? Okay, thank you. Little hiss? What? Okay. Damn, alright, you fucking sit on your pillow, asshole. Fucking sprang. What a dick. What a dick. All I want to do was pat. You know what? Fucking cat. That cat's fake too. They're made out of fucking jelly and wishes. Squeezing under doors and shit. Acting like they're made of flesh and blood. They ain't. They made of fucking like alien blob juice. They're just like, oh, hang on a second. Let me slip behind the fucking washing machine really quick. Oh, what's that? It's only 2 inches? Don't worry. I'll fit. My gelatinous is showing. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for travelers. I like the statue though. I like this lady who's like, please give me that Kit Kat bar. And she's like, no, it is my Kit Kat bar. She's like, give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Do they even do that anymore? Or is it like, are they doing like Gen Z marketing for it? I like snap a bussin', cracking on a crussin', get my Kit Kat, be bussin' for real, on God. And I'd be like, yes. Yeah. Yes, please. I don't know what that means, but can I please have some Kit Kat? Bussin' on you, snapping on you, crunching on crass and cracking it. Like, I don't know what that means. I'm so scared. All I wanted was a Kit Kat bar. Oh. As the man goes in the corner and weeps, give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. I can't get a bar. I just want a break. That's all I need.
I'll use my power to help you.
Last Kit Kat commercial I saw had 4 dudes in brown suits guarding an office worker from their bosses. He ate a Kit Kat bar. So is this implying that like the rich will be defended by the Kit Kat police, so you can't take their Kit Kat bar? So like what ends up happening is like the CEO gets like 98% of the Kit Kat bar, but you get 2% and you should be happy for it. Because that was raised from 1.96%. So like you should be fucking grateful that the CEO has provided you with the pleasure and the privilege of getting your Kit Kat pittance. Is that what that's built to imply, or like what are we talking about?
Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make.
Oh, they have the
Krat
boss.
wealthy.
Oh, well, the boss could technically just break off a piece of the guard entourage, right? Because like I mean, he could just
Gather more Ergo.
Oh, guarding an
Make you
office worker.
stronger.
Excuse me. Okay, yeah. So they were gonna break off a piece of him if he were to fuck with the CEOs.
That is why these
Yum.
automated models became popular.
Oh, it's to give me a break of that trickle down economics. Yeah, who's still waiting on that?
He's more than just a guide.
Any day now, dude. Any day,
As
any
you
day.
get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Any day now, any day now. You know what, man? I actually appreciate the their world building so far. I feel like it's done a good job, like, of showing us some neat things, having a couple little neat dialogue bits, without it like hitting that point of like, dear God, would you please just shut up? Like, please, I'm just begging you to shut up. Because the big problem with Souls-likes, and because some of them just decide that they're going to be exactly like Dank Sales, and this is one of Dank Sales' like biggest problems, is about the fact that I fucking love that game, all of them, for some reason. I mean, I don't like them all equally, but you know that. Anyway, they're like, yeah, what if this character talked just extremely slow? Like, yeah, They're like, and we gave him like 50 lines of dialogue. And there's probably something important in there that you would need to listen to, or else you're never going to be able to find anything. Like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, I love it. Actually, I have no problem with any of it so far. I think everything feels pretty good. Oh, that's right. We also got this thing over here, this Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive, which cannot be disassembled. That's a little bit more focused on the technique side of things instead of motive trust. No, I don't have the DLC. I don't have that. Oh, neat. That's interesting. Wow, that that reduces that is definitely a lot less equip weight. I mean, it has a lot less like physical damage reduction too. It's a neat way to do that, I guess, because it looks like you get to have a separate costume from... Yeah, you get to have like a separate costume from like your... So, like, I guess this just like lets you wear kind of whatever you want, because the actual defensive stuff is... you know, like the other things. Brain just died. That's fancy, I like that. Get down with that. Illusory emerald glasses. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. What? Perfect. Finally. Good, now I'm gonna be clown ass bitch Santa. Happy Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas, everyone. You too can be bitch ass clown Santa. God, we look like an asshole. Jesus Christ. Just kidding, not Jesus Christ. Santa. Santa Christ. Game is peak Fashion Souls. Wouldn't Fashion Souls imply that, like... It doesn't matter. I don't even know what I was getting ready to say. It's all good. Whiz of the P. Well, in this case, it'd be Whiz of O.
I'll use my power.
Okay, are we? Did I level up a minute ago? I think I did. Yeah, we got a little seek left. We good. Well, I just got the door like wide open back here, huh? That's pretty impressive. If it's not actually called Wiz of O, then I'd just be... Why would it be Wiz of P? to my knowledge, it's not the Wizard of Panacea. Welcome to Elysian Boulevard entrance.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But
I legit
don't be alarmed.
thought that was just gonna crash
My
on me.
name's Gemini. We'll talk later when we're safe.
God damn it. I just realized. I just realized that great. Oh, we got Bug Cricket Man following us. I can't.
I'm Gemini, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up.
Hey, Dustin.
But I'm sure
How's it going?
There's still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best
Stop
to guide
chirping.
you.
You have to quit. You have to stop this right now. You can't do this. Oh, neat, it actually knocks like weight off if you interesting. Can we strung around an enemy to drag it towards you or move you toward it? Stalkers devise tools to increase mobility during combat with puppets. The wire instantly narrows the distance between one and one's enemy, but it cannot guarantee one's safety afterwards. Oh, I guess I could also like level up. Okay. Do you think you could do like a Mary Poppins crossover too? Just drag that into the franchise? Mary P. Mary P. That's good. That's a good grab. That's got some good oomph. Well, I love those Fable catalysts and thinking to myself that I'm probably never going to use them.
Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place
Dude,
like
imagine being Captain Plunge Puppet,
that was long
and then you get
ago,
your ass just fucking
before
backstabbed.
the puppet frenzy.
Touch it. Nice. At least, you know, they could have had a warning for that. Instead of saying doesn't open from this side, it could have said, like, you know, shocks from this side or something. So if they did Dumbo, it would just be D. That's it. It would just D. Who's shooting me with this stuff? Stop it. I'm so tired of fucking ranged enemies. I think they could probably just go away. Had enough of their nonsense. They're always on some bullshit. Away! Away! Oh! What if they had just stolen that soundbite? That'd be pretty cool. Nice. Padded chest with nothing in it. An F-150? Oh my god, that's not the crossover I expected. Parts and enhanced puppet frames can absorb physical damage made to order. A lot of the puppet parts workshops. It's been used for a long time. Since by being heavy, it is reliable. Yeah, it looks like it. Fuck that though, dude. I love the suffering of having no physical damage reduction and using the big stick. Lighting's really good in this so far. No, man, Disney's really cool. They'd probably be like, oh yeah, man, definitely, you can have it. They'd be like, we're willing to do a live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast. They'd be like, oh, we've only done that in the last, like, 15 years. We should do that again. We love the idea. We love it. We love it. Oh, yeah, only 2070? Easy. That's like next week. Only 2070. Farewell. Fun, like. Oh, dude, that would have been good. Yeah, Liza Poo. That would have been pretty good. I like how many other options they're like, all right, we have a few more P's that just freed up, so we couldn't do another P. But, you know, I mean, I suppose they could just name it the exact same thing and just put like the year after it. Something. Wow. Hawaii. All right, I forgot that one. That goes. Go. I guess we could stagger him too. Ah! Damn, we blew the puppet right out from inside of him. That's unfortunate. But he did land up here. He looks good. Looks like he belongs there. He's pretty happy about it too. I like his dangle flap art and it just kind of keeps going. Pretty impressive. Okay, I'm here for real, for real. This time, I'm probably going to fall asleep because, holy shit, I'm tired. Before I go to sleep, though, I'm going to tell a story. Last night at 3 a.m., Salem came through the window. No big deal, right? He does that if it's open so he can come and go and not wake me up 500 times. Except this time, he has a fucking dead mouse in his mouth. I catch him, he drops it on my bed, so I go to get a plastic bag, dispose of it, and while I'm out of the room, he scoops it up and disappears. So now there's, like, potentially dead mouse somewhere. So all you gotta do is if you start hearing like a 4 on the floor, like a little house track playing, then you found it. Or the smell. Alternatively, I guess you could just assume that he ate it, which would also... Yeah, you gotta pretend to eat it to make sure that the cat knows that you're for real. For real on God, you know what I'm saying? For real on God. For real on God. On God, for real. One of my favorite things in any game like this is when you have like drop down enemy, but like you go up a ladder at the same time. They're like, like imagine being the jackass that's like over there, and like he's been waiting forever to get like a plunge on, trying to plunge up on peas. So he's trying to get like he's trying to moist up on a pea. And he fucking plops in. He's coming in. He Liza plops. And he's falling down, and he sees you climbing up the ladder as he falls. And that's just the end of his life. Like, he's not going to climb up that ladder. Like, he's been waiting for actual decades to catch your ass. And, he just couldn't, you know? Really, it's sad when you think about it. Like, just the depression of the whole thing. You know what I mean? Oh, I'd be pissed too, man. That sucks. Like, I'm sorry that happened. That is terrible. All right, Anorlando A's, you ain't got to be like this. Look at him backing up. Liza penis. What if you could like... I just wanted to like knock him off just for a good time, you know. Can he just like fall off on his own? No, I don't think so. Damn. Damn. Away. Oh, he's lost window privileges? Yeah, it's understandable. I feel so bad for cats when they do that, though, because they're like, look, I brought you something. Here you go, human. Y'all are so dumb, you don't know how to eat. Like, because I'm pretty sure that's what they think. I think they think we're just idiots. They're like, I've seen what you eat. You eat plants. You're an idiot. Here, I brought you something. Eat this. Eat this, you fool. They're like, I've seen this jackass. He eats plant. They're like, ew, bring him a dead rat. Like, oh, yeah. That'll show you love him. That one cat was a jerk in this. They were just like, okay, man, jeez, it ain't gonna be like that. I wonder if I could Lies of J over to that R. I don't think so. OW. This guy a chimney sweep? Wow. That sucks. Bro, get back in there and start chimneying. You know, honestly though, if they said that, like, if they did do it like a Mary Poppins crossover, I mean, it worked. It's like the same like time frame, except for, you know, all the digital electric stuff that's happening. Well, and by digital, I just mean electric. Wow. You hit your friend. What a jerk. I'm telling you, dude. These peas, they're pretty big D's, I'll tell you that much. Wow. Wow. Maybe we should have been wearing some armor. My dog here is the dog of the game and is losing his shit right now. Like actively losing poop. Like physically, like there is like fecal matter like dropping out of the animal. God, could you imagine? Be like, oh great, now my dog's angry and he's got butt leak. Like, oh, good. What's that mean? What's that mean? That sounds horrible. He done got a case of the butt leak. Oh, soul reclamation, you can kiss my ass. Nobody loves you, and that's a fact. Oh yeah, soul reclamation, you can kiss my ass. So he's like literally peeing all over the F. That's terrible. Owie. Dude, the fucking electric man up there is like 80 billion fucking damage. But that's such bullshit. You're not allowed to do that. It's crazy. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. It's pretty good so far, man. I feel pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry. It FPG. That just hits you like 80 times. That's really good. I like the part where it hits you like 80 times. It's pretty nice. I need to use my whatever the hell it was called. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on, drop down. Please. Oh, excuse me. Please. Really? Man, I really wanted to do the whole like climb up the ladder right as he falls down thing, but I guess that's no. Okay, well. All right. Oh, it does break their weapon. That's cute. Oh, I said fondle that dirt once and Twitch freaked out. Yeah, it'll do that. Well, change it up a little bit. Make it a little bit safer. Make it a little bit more. Make it a little bit more Souls-like. You can say fondle that D. Say. No, I could have jumped. No. No. I don't want to go down there. This place sucks. That dude's a stank beast. And he lives down here in Stankville. And I'm sick of his bullshit. Frozen Man's letter. My Louise and Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I'm frozen. The end. The end. My loves. I'm effed. Lies of Fingy. Ooh. Lies of Fingy. Ooh. Wow. Bro, how you whiffing so bad? Well. Ungo no like. Ungo. Idiot. You think this is game? You think this game? It's pretty, like, soggy dick level of damage, I'll tell you that much. I actually do appreciate the warning of, like, pulse cell discharge. Hopefully... Oh, look at that. We got Star Fragment, Putrefaction, Ampoule. Ampoule. Oh. He's named Jeffrey? Oh, why is that? My loves, I hit the gritty and my ears have stopped working. Please, keep it in universe. I hit the G. I hit the G. Please. Oh, that was their... So they were carrying around crates and stuff before they went see? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, what all we got now? We got a... We could probably bump up our capacity a little bit if we wanted, like, lower carry weight stuff. Because, like, that'd be kind of nice. And so far, Moto Truscity is not... I mean, it's leveling up stuff by, like, a little bit. We'll get it up to 20 for right now, and then I need to put some points into capacity, because obviously it would be nice to wear some, like, heavier frame stuff so we don't take quite as much damage. What'd you do this for? Oh. Never mind, it doesn't hurt.
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here.
Why do you keep saying that?
I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information,
What if he was just called, like, the Invisible Man? It's like, I can very clearly see your skin. I can 100% see your skin. Please stop doing this. Chamberlain increases overheat, electric shock, decay, and corruption resistance. Okay, that was nice. Got a Legion charge for shooting the shoot. We got throw cell for throw. We got blitz for blitz. Very good. Oh, that's neat. Look at that. Electric coil stick. Gemini's emergency protection. Temporarily protects death ergo when hit. Oh, that's nice. Damn. I was gonna get some of the electric blitz things, but I suppose if I spend money on anything, it'll probably be I'm sorry, whatever the hell it's called. I do like the idea of a nice electric bonk stick. What am I allowed to sell here? Oh, I guess we could use some of the ergo fragments we have if we wanted to do that. Hey, because well, I don't want to. Are there like boss soul weapon things or whatever? Yeah, treasure hunter may want this rare ergo. Okay, yeah, so I just need to not do that. I think it was like what, like 2,000 something. Oh, it was only 1,200. That's not bad. You might just be able to get it like normally too, though, but I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Give me that charge stick. Oh. Alright, let's see. So, let's do... What are we doing? Oh yeah, let's change this over to the thing. Apparently we can have 2 Weapon equipped, which is nice. But that's going to make us very, very heavy. So I should probably not do that. Hell yeah, dude. Shock stick. What else can I slap up here? Ah, nothing. Ah. Sharp pipe that can be thrown. Oh, excuse me. Sharp P. Pardon. That's our boy. That's P. They call me Thorax, the Zappy P. Oh, man. I thought old Ernest Gensmington, or whatever the fuck his name was going to be back there. Large man. This thing's a little bit faster. Oh my god, no. This thing's faster than I thought it was going to be. No. I mean, I guess because it's not a grad sword. That's fine. Whatever. I think it had pretty good scaling with a motivation in a tree. Stop it. Oh, I didn't check and see what it's... Oh, I guess it does have a... Damn, this thing hits. Whoever just did that, stop her. Stop her. I've got your these are the words the sergeant just said. I've got your whirly-gig right here. Places in rectum. Will you please keep this in theme? I've got your W, places in R. Please. I'm not trying to get sued. For whoever owns the rights to rectum.
Wait.
Which is Joe Mama.
Strange.
Jeepers.
Right. Is that a butterfly? Why is the ergo reacting like that?
I'm going.
If you want to check it out, I can take point.
It's probably chill. Oh. That's cool. Well, I don't want to like hit it. Oh. Ah. Why would I want to kill it? But because it was red? Tell me why I wanted to kill that. Oh, I see how it is. So when you walk into a room and you see something, you just kill it? And you just say to yourself, because of free stuff? Excuse me. Free S? Unbelievable. This is a pacifist run, so no butterfly killings will happen today. Oh my god, it's We Happy Few. We got a solid like 7 people here right now, and more people have probably now heard about We Happy Few than when that game actually came out. Well, he's just going, dude. Oh, come on, man. I just got another weapon. Well, it's always fun to get more. Alright, what do we got over here? We got Krat baton. Oh, nice. This is also that's a big fat chunky scales. Oh, I see that also has a B scaling and payday advance loans, so that's worth keeping in mind too. So I guess we have to. Yeah, okay. Since it's got, you gotta be careful on that one. You know, we're gonna equip both of these to get. Actually, don't. That's. Oh my god. Wait, never mind. We're good. Did you not kill butterflies in AI limit? I wake up. It itches. Peel the skin, and there's blue blood. Blood. B. You know, for being like an Unga Bunga scaling weapon, that thing hits. Oh my god! Look at them squunch crunchling at me. That's nice. Oh, these scrunch crunchers. I don't know how many things it takes to break their sword. That's 2. Ugh. Get him on the Shiminy Cricket. I don't even know how that counted, but alright. I'll take it. Alright, finger that really quick. Nice. Tis has been fingered. I wake up to rub P organs, something fierce. P, your organ is very hot right now. Crazy how hot that P organ is. Oh my god. Wow, I don't know why that didn't work, but alright. Don't know why. Is he dead or what? Oh, yeah, I guess he did. You know, I gotta say, the baton was much more menacing on that last guy. He was considerably larger. Well, those, like, quick attacks they do, man, that shit will fuck you up. Pretty much dead here, actually. Well, yeah, because if he hits like, if I miss like, yeah, I was gonna say if I miss like the next block or whatever, that's it. That's it. Why I gonna be going tough? The S, P's and P's are a way to get R done. All right, I just got in the recharge. That's fine. We'll live. Oh, excuse me. I should have known to double check in video game I just started playing like an hour ago. I should have known to check. I forgot my sauce regenerates. My sauce. American pizza, something less. Wow, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh, no, you don't. I'm not doing this. Ever cough so hard your lower back pops? I don't think that's never happened to me, no. That's scary. Be gone, foul pea. And that's how you do a pacifist run. Ah, man. Wait. Hang on a second. Hey, girl.
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone.
The lies of
For
P.
most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. I'm one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me.
Unbelievable.
And sent me here.
Find my baby and bring it back and place it in my hand.
Said it was for my own good.
Actually, excuse me. Find my
But
bee.
it was heartless, just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City
I thought the
Hall
thing in the
and
bottom
bring
right
me
said
my baby.
auto amputate, and I'm like, damn.
Thank you so much.
I'll find you P organ for you.
Before I lose my sight.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
Are we P or turning into something E? You know me, go question all that P. Oh, I won't be the one to P. That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering, D. Who the hell up, like, who elected the baby? Like, yes, ma'am, president-elect baby. Yeah, I didn't get the drop on the dogs, which means I'm in huge fucking trouble, because anytime you don't, the dog's just gonna be like, time to win. I'm telling you, dude. Every fucking game, every time, forever. I thought my E was going somewhere else for a second there. Also didn't help that the baton has none range. But it's basically club, and we like the club. We respect the club. We P or turning into something E. Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna walk around you here. You know, evil question all that be. Oh, you got some throwing cells. That's nice. You know, it's always good when you got like random. Excuse me, sir. Do you blow up? What you do? I excuse me. I didn't mean to do that. Now I just feel rude. He wasn't even doing anything. That man was just living. Well. Alright, who coughing?
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy? Oh, I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy. Murphy is a super cool police officer. As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me.
No, Murphy's fine. He cool. You idiots, go step in the electric sauce. It's where you belong. Man, do I always and forever hate dog enemies. In everything. Ever. Just the worst. How long does that last? Wow. A good length. Murphy's RoboCop in this. Workshop Union Standard Insulation Converter. All right, now we can insulate. That's exciting. Much better rapid climbing animation than AI Limit, that's for sure. All right, well, we're back up here now. That's nice. I guess we could... Look at that dude! That's so good of him. Look at him. What happens if I just, like... How is that asshole still alive? Like, are you kidding? Fucking rip his ass off the side of a building, and it's like, oh, I guess he's still alive. That's cool. What about him? Okay, he's out of range for that. Well, he'll get shot. Ah. That's pretty nice though. Oh, what if I could snunk him on up here? Nah, he's probably too far away. Damn. That is unfortunate. He was having a good time wiggling around up there. Dang. Dang. Can't even use the old sticky puppet on him. Depression. Excuse me, the sticky pea. Oh no! And now I don't have the sauce for you right now. No. No. I leave. Wait, does that actually like pause the game or not? I don't think it does. I'm sure it doesn't. Shit. Shit. I like his fancy little saber thing. That's nice. Good for him. Oh yeah, urgent repair tool. Oh yeah, potential boss arena, I guess. Based off of the dangly man over there, I'm assuming that's gonna be something along those lines. Why are you gonna hit it so hard? Damn, this is how shit ends up broken around here. Punching the hell out of stuff with your robot arm. Ugh. Ugh. Why does Fire Axe have barbed wire? Wouldn't you? Oh, dude, this is your stupid house. Good for you, man. I wake Pete to turning into something. Bye. I'm going in here with Dangle Puppet, and I'm sure this is definitely not a boss fight, considering the fact that we just got back to whatever. Purge puppets! Oh, damn. They stuck a candlestick in that man's head. Guys, you're not allowed in here. This is outside of your spawn zone. Like Scardo and me.
You've got a lot to answer for.
He did, okay, yeah, so now he starts backing up. Yeah, he's like, ah, you got me. He's like, I can't go to the bridge, you got me. Damn you, JPP. You get out here.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father. You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are.
Do you think he smell us?
You're the devil's puppet.
Oh man.
You can't sneak past me. Die!
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was just gonna walk. Okay. Damn you, mad donkey of Shrek fame.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
You can't goose juice like that. You can't juice on the goose like that. Oh yeah. Mad donkey! Oh, I gotta go behind him for it. What? Come on, man. What's going on? Oh. Got him. Poor donkey. He's having a rough day, dude. I like his Giganto stick though, that's nice. Fucking donkeys suck, dude.
The truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
Bro, is that Japipi? Is that why I got that sweet ring on? Give Donkey Man this from he wife. What, milk?
Finally, we meet, son.
And then Japipi go up and he dap on fucking P and he say, "Yo, dap."
I understand why some people despise me.
Dap all over me, dude.
I invented the puppets, after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that,
And when you say you invented puppets, that's probably a lie, because you know what I'm saying? That's probably a lie, OP.
won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Dude, I don't know if you should... Oh, well, I guess... I was gonna say, I don't know how you gave me the Mad Donkey stuff like you own the place. When dealing with non-human enemies, it was necessary to do it. Okay. Fuck. Let me go and read some of these. Oh yeah, we can't change that here. Oh, we have an amulet? Damn, I didn't even know we had an amulet. I think we just got that though. An amulet. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah, making sure I read that right. Yeah, because we also got this converter a minute ago, too. Well, that's interesting. Okay. It's a little... The way they do the stats is, like, confusing to my brain, kind of. Because, like, I keep looking at it as... I get it. I just... Yeah, that keeps, like, messing up how brain read that. I don't know why. All right, what else we got? Let's see. We beat Donko the clown. Oh, Mad Donkey, it is a sad day for you. Let me sit on your face. Alright, well, that's what Mad Donkey get for trying to hit me with a stick. I don't know if we got his, I don't think we got his weapon, did we? Nah. Bummer. We did get his donkey costume, though, which is nice. The madman wanted to find the real truth. Blinded by his stubbornness, he failed to see the approach of death. Alright. I guess we also get his nasty ass clothes. I'm not doing that. But I do like his donk face, but not a big fan of the this way we can know we're a clown on the inside. I'm sure we can use the donk weapon. I just assume that, you know.
I want to hear all about your experiences, but now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
Going in, lie to pee. Yeah, that's me. Also, we have been live for like some time now. Probably about 3 hours, actually, because we were live for about an hour before everything just died, because 1440p is just not happening. I think I need to change some stuff, and then I think I might be able to actually do it, but, like, God, the requirements on it are definitely much beefier than I expected. I mean, and I expected it to be pretty beefy. It's even more beef weasel than I thought. Stargazer active, I better rest.
So about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
Double weapons to in the hotel, stargaze in different areas. Separate your weapons into a blade and a handle and assemble them into new weapons to match your character's battle style. That's actually really cool. I like that. So I could, like, what, theoretically, could I make like an electric baton thing? That'd be interesting. I don't know how the scaling would work on that, I guess. You could do like the baton like handle and then do like the shock stick at the end. Which would keep it, I guess, at... I guess that would keep the motivity scaling, but it wouldn't... Does it cost anything to do it? I don't think so. Oh, you have to like disassemble it from other ones, okay. I don't know if you lose that, like... I'd assume you don't lose it permanently or anything like that. Yeah, so if I do the donk head and then do the... Yeah, we try that. Let's see what happens. And then we could also... I guess we could also do something with the greatsword blade thing, too. Because we could probably do the... I wonder if that would work. Oh, we should probably level up again, which I would assume... Damn, I'm kind of sad that we didn't go all in on, like, advance or anything like that. Just for, Oh, well, that's just physical resist anyway. That's not the actual, whatever. I mean, stuff does actually scale with it, though, so there is that. But let me do... We're actually running out of stam pretty fast right now, so I'm going to get more of... Wait. Yeah, I'm going to get more of that, because we run out of stamina really quick. That's probably worth slapping some additional stuff on there, and then I should probably also maybe equip a weapon. Yeah, so it's still got the B scaling on that, and it looks like it has some zap damage. It's literally the zap stick. It's so stubby. All right, I've grown weary of Donkey already. I tire of him. Jesus Christ, he takes up so much screen. So much screen, indeed. I've grown weary of you, Donkus. Man, that was quick retaliation on his end, man. Ah. No. No. God, the moveset on that is just like... Definitely does not leave a lot of room for errors, because you will just be sat there looking like an idiot. All right, Dustin, take it easy. Have a good one. Have a good one. Take it easy. See you next time. I didn't get away quite fast enough. You need plenty of items to handle a lot of the status effect stuff, so that's pretty cool. Hey, what happened over here? That's just gross. And there's our shortcut. He does give you some delicious extra pee for your tea. This is pretty good so far. It's not like insanely difficult or anything yet. It's got the story stuff seems pretty interesting. Different. Damn. The Jolly Police mascot ended in failure.
Shh. No one tell him we're coming. Shit, he found out. Now what are we gonna do?
I don't even know if he's like... What thing did we have with this? Oh, it's not the same. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if it was the same as the other one. But it matches the... Dude, that thing has like way more health than the last version of whatever this thing that was that we fought like this.
Nah.
Oh, well. Give me your star fragment.
Delicious.
Oh no.
Broken baby puppet.
No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
God. Here
you go. He's your baby puppet.
She's like, oh boy, my boy child baby. Yay. Like, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. We beat Donkoid already? Yeah, we beat, yeah. Was he wasn't like an actual boss though, right? He was like just like a NPC type thing or whatever. There's no way he was like an actual boss. Or at least he didn't seem like it. I figure it was just like a fancy health bar enemy thing, story beat deal. Puppet Destroyer Amulet. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Increases damage inflicted. I thought that said puppers, and I was like, Jesus Christ. That's horrible. So the Shock Chode, which is the name of this weapon currently, uses a star fragment of the crack's calling. I have to put my pee in the crack. Does that imply that the baby petrified, it was real baby, but then became pee baby? And it's no. Oh my god. Well, you specifically have to put your pee into the crack organ, or your pee organ into the... You have to put your penis in, is what I'm saying. No, they turned my baby into pee. That's pee cool that they that's pee cool that it shows like the dead baby in the teleport menu. Don't quote that one. And so like it shows you like where to go for the quest. That's something fucking dank. Like that's actually a really good quality of life thing. That's really cool. I feel like it doesn't really take you out of it, but it's like, oh yeah, this is the closest Starfire Bond gazer, whatever. This is the closest James Bond that you need to go to find the lady. Now the problem is, I don't really remember where she was anyway, but thankfully we can just look around for like light thing and hopefully find her. Yeah, that sucks, dude, when you baby turn pee. It sucks. Absolutely the worst. think she was like peeing over here, right? Just keep going. Fuck these guys. They're all idiots. They're all jokes. They're just big jokes. Just a big joke. Joke. Just a big joke. Oh, hey, it's another person who could oh, shoot. See, the chode is not like, it does not have enough length to justify There she is. Hey lady, I was looking for your baby, and there was a big robot there, and I looked for your baby, but there was no way.
You found her, Guide One. I could sense her from miles away.
Damn, she could smell that pee from like a. That's crazy.
Oh, my sweet Elena.
You don't even know the
Let
pee's
me
name.
hold her.
That's ridiculous.
There, my baby.
That's so fucking sad.
I missed you so much. What do you think? Is my baby adorable?
That's a puppet. Dude, I'm gonna keep lying.
That's
Cute baby.
right, Kind One. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet
Bro,
Elena.
hashtag keep lying.
Thank you.
I'm trying to remember what that Daniel Tosh what joke was from
One.
forever ago. I think it was like,
Please accept
he's like, you want to make your life
my
sound more
death.
interesting? Start lying. Just start lying about fucking everything. Damn, she gave me music for giving her a dead baby. That's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. Close your eyes, dance the night away with me. Everything will feel better when your baby turns to pee. Ugh. What's that feel? It saddens me now that my baby is pee. You idiot. I hate you. You're the worst. You're not even made of pee. Show them your lie. Pee. I'm gonna go this way. Then I'll go back to the bridge and just run across it because unfortunately we don't get to fight Donkey Man again. Even though I could, I guess. So if Wizard of Oz next and O is before P, does that mean that one is the truth of N? Who's N in this case? Nebeltruss? Nebeltruss the Squonkinator? Alright. So stick baton, pretty cool, but suck. So disassemble. I'm also going to disassemble the Fate Blade thing. So the scaling seems to come primarily from this. So I guess we could do like the. Well, but I don't want to do the. I don't want to put the chode on that. I guess we could do. Oh, well, I think the moveset is dictated by the handle, right? So like if I did that and then like the blade. Oh, gross. Well, I guess the handle, like the moveset wouldn't be too bad if it's like if it had a little bit more range.
Welcome to Bitterbits.
So like we could try that. Let's see if that's like any better. The fact that you can equip it from there is also really nice. That's pretty cool. Ajax, thank you for the 35 months. Welcome back aboard the bus. Ow, that's not me. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That works. What? idiot. You know what, though? I can't say shit because I'm sure that I have done that in some Soulsy act. I'm sure I've walked into like Stage Hazard like a million times. Can't make fun of that guy. I've done that one before. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, I'd say so far P is pretty C if you know if you get what I'm saying. Oh, cool. We actually broke his thing because he tried to block there. That was neat. I would say polish-wise, this is probably, even without playing through the entire thing, this is probably the most polished Souls-like I've ever played. Like, easily. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it could just all, like, fucking completely fall apart or something, but as it stands, the bones of it are pretty good, you know, right now, so... Pee on him, pee. Like, I mean, that feels like fantastic. Like, that's really good. Yeah, no, I'm not like being like whatever. Legitimately, this is probably the most polished Souls-like that I've played. AI Limit's pretty good too. AI Limit, God, I can't even talk. Will you be my friend? Everyone's gone. I'm all alone now.
Bro, turn to fucking Puppet and just weep.
Yeah, the baton with the I actually like the moveset when it's got a little bit longer of a P on it. It's better. It's when it's stumped that it fucking sucks. So like if we find another thing that's got a long handle, then that would be pretty good. That would be P good. But as it stands right now, we don't really have anything else. It's got like a long die. I'm not summoning anything. That's gross. That sounds stupid. Wiggy, are you to imply battalions of riot police with rubber bullet kisses, baton, courtesy, service with a smile? Oh my god, Nom, there's a fire weapon. Now you've spoiled it. I don't want to play it anymore. Because, like, now it's spoilers. I can't live. Oh, that's the cop. Yeah, that did, that went poorly, didn't it? That's a nice, jolly-looking cop right there. Well, see, that was their problem right there. He's a watchman, not a cop. That's just silly. Big mistake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got that long dong. Oh, he's got like a little... That's cute. He's got like a little electric butt sack. That's gross, but like... Yeah, you got a little electric butt sack, isn't it? Oh, and his electric boot sack. I might have to... Yeah, I probably have to use the little grindy thing. Yeah. Oh, right, I have to select it. Oh, that's because we didn't like do the rest thing. Yeah, that makes sense. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done the redo. Who thought making the cob 11 feet fucking tall was a good idea? Well, somebody who's higher up, you know. Probably a bad idea in general. Maybe we shouldn't make the cop 400 feet tall. Like, whatever, just do it. Yeah, whatever. Running past the boys, running past the boys. See you guys later, I'm running past the boys. Running past the boys, I'm running past the boys. Yeah, I definitely need to pay attention to weapon durability or whatever, because that was a bad idea, fighting all of this shit, and then going in there and being like, alright, boss time. Like, well, you have to fix your weapon. Fuck yeah. I like his gross mouth sounds too. That's pretty. Yeah, probably good to dodge the last one unless I fully plan on blocking it or something. Commit to the block. It just didn't get away this time. Oh, commit to the block. I'm a little bit too late on some of those. I did dodge so much earlier. Lives of PV dead. So the getting him to his stagger thing is good too. That's like because you can get now lying. Oh no! Don't lie. Yeah, you can perfect block the the things. I didn't naturally, but you know. Just a little oopsie poopsie on my part. You gotta be pretty confident to hit the perfect block on those, because otherwise you're just gonna take big fat damage, which definitely sucks. Don't be wanting the big fat damage. That's never fun. Lying does cost money here, but the game does not adhere to those rules clearly. So what are you gonna do? What you gonna do, you know? Yeah, I think for most of his stuff, I should probably just be dodging stuff, because like you really don't need to be like blocking everything. Oh, do I have to get his buttocks? Might have to. There we go. I was wondering if he was going to do a big explosion thing. Like Excado me. I feel like our range is so short. Like, I know it really isn't, but it just feels like it. Yeah, like right there, I gotta get out of that, because otherwise, yeah, I can't block that. I mean, I can, that's not worth it right now. Not super worth it to try to brock that. You ever go to like, this happens to me a lot more lately, where I go to read something and I just like fuse whatever word I'm about to say with whatever I just read. And I was reading the cut break, and I'm like, ah, yes, Brock. With the wingdings makes them super strong. Wingdings is I mean, it's the most powerful thing in this world, so you gotta be really careful. What if it has to do with anything with you being out of meds? No, this is like that's something that just happens to me normally. You know, the only difference you'll probably see with me being not on my normal medication stuff is like I just get tired easier. Most of my ADHD shit is like just fatigue. Which is why I'm on the particular medication that I'm on. I'm trying to block this. Yeah. Why did I do that? That was so stupid. Because I think you have to like get to like his buttocks. No, you actually don't. I thought his butt orb was gonna be like the thing, but I guess not. No thanks. Yeah, I thought I could intercept that. It'd probably be really good to. I guess it wouldn't be that worth it. Oh damn, he grabbed and he smashed and he say ungo. Me caveman police. That's fine, I was only like my entire health bar. That's okay. This is most of it. That's fine. Ugh. Oh, is that what the little red thing is? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Wow. Oh, I don't want to fight you guys. I don't know why I'm doing that. Wiggling around, big, 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 big. Oh yeah, so the cup is broken because we were testing out the 1440p streaming, which allowed us to stream it 1440p. And also 20 megabits per second, which is really cool, and the quality seemed to be really good. It is way too demanding on my system, so... And keep in mind, that's a 9800X 3D and a fucking 3090. So... keep missing that. Again, I don't know why I just tried to use the heal thing. I think it's a little bit like the animation's longer on it. I think it is. Like way longer than the thing. Well, I mean not way longer. It's just longer than I expected it to be. Was there smoke? Nah, it wasn't quite that bad. But basically, without even playing a game, using the GPU encoding for it, my GPU was at like 98% utilization. So. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a separate streaming rig. I don't think that's worth it. With where we're at, I mean, if we had like, you know, 1,000 some odd people watching, and you know, it was like, I don't know, like with the stream was like growing pretty rapidly, I'd be like, yeah, it's probably worth it. But that's a huge fucking investment. Even if I did like you know. I mean, yeah, sure, you can build like the encoding PC, it's only be like a few $100, but again, that's such a huge investment. I'm gonna actually equip the anti-electric bullshit, because that seems pretty damn important here. Actually, I'm just gonna do the resistance to it. That way I can basically pop that when he's doing his tantrum bullshit, and then yeah, that was without even playing the game. Yeah, that was crazy. I I realistically might want to do like a different weapon too. I don't think the one we're using currently is like the best for this. I don't think it's bad. I just think that like the moveset's a little tricky to like time with doing that. Time with his shenanigans in particular. Oh, I see it, yeah. Now I can use the thing. Which should make it a little bit more close to phase 1. If I hit the block button, I'm just not even hitting it. just not doing it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell my brain was doing there. It's like, oh, I'm just not gonna hit it. Yep, stream could not handle the 1440 puppets. But yeah, like if we had been like on like an upward trend, I would say like, yeah, let's do the separate stream PC thing finally, or like let's upgrade the GPU. But considering that like everything in the world, including stuff here, has been like down year over year considerably, then I don't really think that that's a justifiable thing at the moment, especially given that like I don't think that people would notice a gigantic, but I don't think anybody's like, I think people appreciate the attempt at keeping the quality up here, but like I don't think anybody's gonna be like, oh my god, this is a 1440p, my life has been ruined, you know what I mean? So, yeah, everything's on a downward trend. It sucks. I feel like stamina's been more of a problem than health here. I should have done the charge thing right there, that was dumb. Now he is Electric Man. Why I blocked that like I could. Oh, ye old electric puddle. I just didn't block for some reason. I don't know what my brain's doing. Yeah, that like fucking whip, that hurts. That sucks. I'm dodging so early for that too. Ignites. Oh, I'm dead. The ape slam. Das ape slam. I also get negatively impacts the bitrate. What? How? What do you mean? It shouldn't. I mean, yeah, that shouldn't affect the bitrate at all if you're running at 1440p and 20 megabits. That's like perfect. 14, like maybe you might have some issues, but yeah, 20 megabits at 1440p should look great. There shouldn't be any bitrate problem. Should. but you never know. Some people might also not have it configured correctly, because it is like it's the first day of it, I think. Oh no, it's not the first day of it. This is the first, like, I think, big wave of them sending out additional, like, things. I need to really watch my stamina with this guy. Yeah, because that's what was happening. We were like getting like guard broken there too, which is not good. Oh man, I think I was staggered from the electricity. That sucked. God, that's the grab, that's right. I keep thinking they're doing that as like a mix-up, and I'm like, oh, right, I'm getting grabbed and hit for all of my fucking health. Probably a little bit too much. Ooh. I'm just not blocking sometimes. Yeah, you can't. In the second phase, you can't do two hits. Not with that weapon, and then get like the third in there or whatever. Oh well. Sorry, Eric was filling me in on some news stuff. Hey, the devil paw. They do. Erica opened the door, and you should have seen, like, he was like a lightning blast that just zapped in here. He was like, he's like, aha! I am here. It's probably also, like, well, I guess it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, with the 1440p thing, like, normally when I make upgrades to stuff, it's like, is this going to be like a nice, perceivable increase in quality or allow us to do like something fun and new, which that is good, and I've been waiting for them to increase like bitrate stuff forever. But like, I mean, I just feel like that's just like a lot. It's a lot of investment just for not a super huge gain. Shit. I'm gonna actually not hit the thing for phase 2 this time. maybe I should have done... Yeah, I probably should have done that resistance. It's too late now. That's a... Now that I've got the shock on me, that's not any... That's not great. Now that I've got the shock, that isn't great. I wish I had more stamina. That would definitely be, if there was anything I wish I had leveled up a little bit more, I think it's that. Because that's caused me some problems. Uh-oh. Yeah, ricocheting now. Just need to get a little bit of sauce back. Not a ton of sauce. I was hoping I could kill him with that. That was really good. Just pop him in the face with it really quick. Last ditch thing. The P organ is the quintessence of the brilliant craftsman Geppetto's puppet skills. Get your P organ full of P. Yeah, it was a pretty good boss fight, I think. It's not like too ridiculous. That's pretty good. Using some of the elemental resist definitely helps out a good bit there. Hell yeah, dude. Get your erection system unlocked. All P organ. Friends. They did whistle. The children blew the whistle for their friends. He may have been discarded as a failure, but in those moments at least, he was the children's police officer. That's actually really sad. Welcome to Depress the Game. Oh man, we got a lot of P points. I don't know, hold up. This game's got some depress in it, alright. Some of the depress in this is already more I don't know. maybe a little bit more grounded than some of Nier's depress. Well, we already lied about a dead puppet baby or some shit, so I mean, like, you know, it's cool. Just normal stuff. Oh yeah, we could go tell the kid that the cop dead. Gonna go back to tell the child that the cop is dead. He's gonna be like, damn, that sucked. Seriously, the fact that the quest item even shows up on the thing, that's like something that Elden Ring could have used desperately. And I know I said that at the beginning when that game first came out, and I know we got into big arguments over it. Not like actual arguments, but big discuss. But I still think that like Elden Ring's like, as far as like Souls games go, it's too big to rely on like the original like Dark Souls, Demon Souls style like quest system. It's just too fucking big for that. I firmly believe that without using some kind of guide or following like some kind of YouTube whatever, you know, lore through or whatever, that most people will never see all the quests in Elden Ring. And I actually think that's that's like probably, I had initial complaints about Elden Ring. I actually think Elden Ring's fantastic. It's probably one of my favorites, but the when I think about it, like quest system and the map system and the way all that stuff works, like that is, I appreciate the mystery and that's fun. And I think it works really well in something like on a smaller scale, like a Demon Souls or a Dark Souls or whatever. But like, I think once you hit like that level of just size, it's just absurd. I mean, like it's ridiculous. I remember like an instance from, this is before they even put the map markers in, which I guess that, you know, because that was originally what I said a long time ago, is I was like, there needs to be like some kind of system in game that shows prior conversations with NPCs like in text form, so you can just read them. Like once you've talked to someone, you can like read what their dialogue was. I think that would be really cool. And then the map markers they ended up adding back in anyway. But I remember on our first run, who's the little fucking, I don't even remember his name because he's just one of 8 million NPCs. He's like the monkey man who's like also a bush in the like near the very beginning. I forget his name. Petchwick or some shit. Anyway, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't give a shit. The point is, I remember that like we talked to him initially, and I think we maybe did like one thing early on for like his quest, and then we came back like 4 million hours later, and I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot about this guy. Like, and that's not good. Like, there was like no, like I just completely forgotten about him, and I was like, oh, I should probably whatever. And then by that time, sometimes you're like, oh, I'm too far in now, and like their quest is already like over. Which again, I think that's fine. I think it's okay to miss stuff. I don't think that that's like the end of the fucking world. But I think that like, I think a lot of people probably miss more than they realize, which starts to be a problem because that's like, holy shit, we're losing like, you know, missing out on like so much stuff just in general, like it's just everywhere. So, and Elden Ring's easily the worst with that, like hands down. I can't think of another one that's that bad about it. Oh yeah, yep, the Erd Tree stuff. Yeah, that starts to get downright stupid trying to keep track of all that shit. Which is funny because where is this kid? I thought he was like, I know it was like on a ground level, like near some cop because there was like a joke about whatever. Oh no, it's definitely not an easy game to spin up and do again. Like that's what I've said before too about like the general size of it is just like hilariously large to the point where, yeah, you could do about as much as you want, but at the same time, sometimes even when that's the case, like the game is kind of built around just like doing a bunch of stuff, so you can end up feeling like maybe a bit behind. Or where is this fucking child that was like sad time Larry because cop was killed or something? Now I've walked up to each window and there was like it was in like an alleyway because there was the cop man with the stick that we beat, and then we joked about that being like his friend or something, even though it wasn't this alleyway. It was like a different one. That's not it either. This, because he was definitely on the ground level. I remember that. Yeah, the game's still great. I just the more I thought about like its like quest structure and stuff like that, I was just like, God, this sucks, dude. Like, that's definitely the one that I think I probably had the least motivation to even try to do all of the quests, just because I'm like, God, this is such a fucking investment. Like, I mean, like, just like going through and doing all this crap, like I'm like, oh my god, man, this is so much shit. Oh, it was down here. Is that enough fall damage to kill me? About to find out. Yeah, it was down here because like Copazoid was right. I think so. I mean, we could just listen for Weep Child. We aren't able to upgrade our weapons or anything yet, are we? Was there like something else that I could have done for that boss to make that like easier? Because there probably was. And I'm stupid and didn't like upgrade something. I think this is it over here, right? Yeah, trash can child.
Together like Murphy. If only Murphy.
If only Murphy. Oh, is this not it? You could have dodged out of the puddles he left after he slams, but you just tanked him. I mean, you know, you just stand there and just try to perfect block it. That's all you gotta do. Just perfect block, 17 head.
Hey, that sound. Is that you, Murphy?
Hell yeah.
I know that whistle. It must be Murphy. Thanks for coming by. I want to play, but I feel too sick. I don't think I can. I miss Zack and Sophie and Eric. I wish we could all play.
It's that dog. Ah. It's a dog. Oh, damn. What dog? What's the dog doing?
Welcome to
Maru. Thank you for the resub. I hope I said thanks to Ajax earlier. I know they resubbed earlier, and I hopefully said TY. Elden Ring and Bloodborne are the only Souls games I've ever tried to platinum, or even tried to platinum. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do that with Elden Ring. Well, that depends. I mean, doing all, if you're like following like some kind of guide, I feel like that's probably not too bad, but I would never want to do that without like following a current like up-to-date guide where somebody, you know, has just all the triggers and flags and stuff for each NPC, and which that sucks. Like that feels like crap. But I mean, like I did that with Dark Souls, you know, after a certain point too, but I don't know, like I guess like that game's just, it's just more digestible to do it. Like, so if you like botch if you're doing like your second or third run and you want to do like Solaire's Quest in Dark Souls, right? Because this is probably one of the longer ones. Or like or Onion Man. You know, like you're going through and like doing those. I feel like even if you're like, it's not like super horrible to get through like their stuff if you just kind of like blast into the game and all that stuff. Elden Ring, I just still feel like there's just so many that are like late game, and you are just gonna be in there for a fucking minute. Like you're just gonna be in there for a while, getting to whatever it is. And again, it's just because the game's just huge. Like it's just a big ass game. All right, so we also probably could have leveled up. No, I don't think health would have helped us much in that fight. Not that it was like some awful fight or anything like that. Maybe like I think more stamina would have helped tremendously. Levels are also not like crazy expensive either, so that's nice. I'm actually gonna save a little bit of sauce points because I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm still gonna hold off on doing health for a little bit because I don't think we really need it yet. Our heals heal a good bit, and it's really not that bad. You know, thinking about, I don't know if I ever... If I did Elden Ring again, I don't know if I would do Shadow of the Erdtree. Because, like... That's just so much. That is like a whole... The running joke that I had when we played through that initially was that that was what Elden Ring was originally supposed to be.
But I'm pretty sure
Like,
I can make one.
Shadow of the Erdtree is just Elden Ring original, and they were like, what if I put this shit at the end? I'm like, yeah, do that.
It'll make your life easier.
It's just like a whole ass video game on its own. I'm assuming since that's called Fulminous that it's gonna be some kind of shocky arm. Yep, electric blitz, okay. The drum holds powerful electricity, accumulates electric blitz, and discharges electric shock. Lightning has been interpreted as God's authority and fury since ancient times. Now God's fury descends on Earth. It's being used to destroy steel monsters. Neat. Pretty Liza cool. And if we level up Advance as well, that would give us more zap points too, which would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, we did get the, we do need to listen to Muzak to get humanity. You know, what would happen if Pinocchio was like, I'm trying to get a little humanity, at least slap on some music, and he just puts on wet ass pussy? And he's like, alright, I feel good now. I feel human. I'm trying to gain a little humanity. Hit him with that whap. Oh, there we go. He's enjoying it. He likes it. I definitely thought that lady was the gramophone for a second. I was like, oh, look, there they are. Oh, just kidding. That's not them. Actually, I don't know what happened to the gramophone. No, I didn't. That was a lady in a wheelchair. What are you talking about? Oh, here's the gramophone. I before E, except after C.
Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out.
Do they know that their record is damaged?
Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
You know, larger human porgoid. Oh, that's good at least.
Just want you step with me, dance with me, hear me feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. Make a groove all night.
Drop that beat. Drop that beat.
Close your eyes, come to me.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krat knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange.
God, the dude that does Jiminy is sounds like the guy who plays Fry in Futurama a little bit. It's driving me crazy. It's not him. I don't think it's him anyway. But like, God, it sounds like him sometimes, and I'm like, why do you just sound like Fry from Futurama? You're killing me. I never heard that before, but I sure as fuck do now. Thanks. You're welcome. What? He's a good voice actor? That's alright. Since we've been recently watching through all of Adventure Time, since I had never seen all of it, which, first off, it's fucking insanely good. I cannot believe how good that little show is. The episode where they have most of Futurama's voice cast in is like that's one of the coolest episodes. Because of course Bender is Jake, but like they get I think it's like Leela, Fry, and what's his face from what's the fucking obnoxious sexist pilot spaceman? I remember Kif. I can't remember fucking his name. No, I had never seen Adventure Time past like season 2. Zap, there you go. Yeah, so they had like a bunch of the Futurama cast in Adventure Time, like one episode of Adventure Time, and it was really cute. And I thought that was what they were doing, and I pulled up like the IMDb thing for it, and apparently that was like a thing. So, because they even noted the majority of the voice cast in that episode was all Futurama voice actor. And I think it was the first time they had all actually, at that point, that was the first time I think they had all gotten back together to do some, like, a project or something like that. Since one of the Futurama cancellations? I can't remember which ones. Damn, my springs are reacting? Yum. That's pretty cool, though.
Geppetto. Wonderful. He is on the second floor. He can hardly wait to see you.
The only thing I wish they had done in that episode was I wish they had had Jake say something about biting his like shiny yellow butt or something. That would have been so fucking funny. Which I will say, while it is very identifiable that Jake and Bender had the same VA, it shows how good he is. Because at the same time, they don't really sound super alike, if that makes sense. Like, you can tell it's him, but he does a good job of playing a different character. Some people, like, they do, but sometimes it's not their fault, because their voices are just so recognizable. What if the cat hisses at you less the more human you get? Oh yeah, like it actually will slightly come up to you now, I guess, but he's still hissing. Thanks, cat. Yeah, go back to licking, you jerk. Bro, they put Vaporwave into a game? I can't believe it.
You've returned.
What if he was like, turn that goddamn song off. I'm tired of hearing it already.
Son. Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the...
Man, this is really good so far. I think this is like...
It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Venini, went to stop...
It kind of actually feels like...
Came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory.
I don't know, like, so far it's kind of like it's got like a Souls-style, like, combat system deal, but, like, the plot and the way it's kind of pushing forward feels almost like a Nier game.
Your powers. Collect
just for a couple different...
to get the strength.
Just a couple different reasons. Not exactly like it, but it's got kind of like that similar, like... heavily, like, emotional tone or whatever. Fuck, did he say P organ? Fuck. I was too busy talking about actual critique of games.
Safe place in Krat.
He's like, your P organ is engorged, and I love it.
In a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about.
I'm trying to think of what they could have called it other than Liza P. I mean, they could have called it like Detroit Become Puppet. I don't fucking know, man. They could have called it something else.
Dangerous people.
That's not my job. my job is to laugh at Liza P. Thank you very much. Somebody else got to come up with something else. Use the P organ slots to activate your character's latent abilities. Equip quartz on the P organ to obtain its corresponding effect. Each time a synergy of two groups are activated, the next step is unlocked. You can get the greater variety of effects and take your P organ to higher phases. God, can you take P higher? Increase stagger window, link dodge. Oh, neat. Enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. That's fun. And there's also add additional Fable slot. I don't really care about that. Pulse cells. Yeah, sure. I like the idea of the link dodge thing. That seems interesting. There's also the stagger attack of charge attacks, because it's attack of fatal attacks. It's Fable arts. I guess we could do like the... What else is there? Oh, yeah, I guess there's survival ones too. Yakakuro with the $2 says Spectrum would simply give up. Oh, would it? Oh no, why are the ads popping up again? God damn it, not this shit again. My internet doesn't work, boo-hoo, no shit, there's a metal fucking bird the size of an SUV spawning on our junction box. Please excuse me while I try not to get decapitated by a pissed off pterodactyl with Jinzu knives for wings, asshole. Honestly, bottom text, unrequired. I think God damn it, not this shit again is like more than enough. I do have router level ad block. Sometimes I'll need to things can slip through depending on how do I put this? It all depends on like how DNS resolution works. Like if something's going on briefly or whatever and it like defaults to like my rollover like DNS, it's not gonna ad block because naturally it's all DNS based. And that doesn't open in my browser, so since it's opening from Stream Elements Ground Control, which does not have the option to open in your browser, otherwise it would get browser level ad block too. So There's that. Thank you, Jigakuro, for the $2. I do appreciate it. Lowers charge attack, stamina consumption, charge legion when eliminating an enemy. That actually sounds pretty good, depending on how good the increases ergo upon eliminating an enemy. I kind of dig that. That's cool. And you can add like another thing in there too, I guess. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Weirdly enough, I wasn't super interested in some of the attack ones. I think getting extra ergo and the perfect guard fable charge stuff seems pretty good. Because maybe that'll let me use that a little bit more. Because I haven't been able to use that as much as I would like.
With the key I just gave you. Vanini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can.
Well, on the steady climb that this game is doing so far, if they keep this shit up, and if it stays like interesting, and the visuals stay interesting, and like the story stays, like if this all just kind of keeps going, like this might actually dethrone several regular ass Souls games for me. I mean, realistically, I already like this more than I like Dark 3 for the most part, so like whatever. You probably already let that happen.
The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive. That's why we're both unique.
Well, it depends on who you are, Jigakuro, because some people fucking love Dark Souls too.
Power I used to call on.
I mean, I like it for like some things.
That's all I can say.
Overall, it's just kind of a.
Please save Krat.
Dark Souls 2 is one of those things where it's like, from like just like an idea, I'm like, oh yeah, man, that's neat. And like some of the other shit, I'm just like, why did y'all do this? What is this? Yeah, I think I am gonna disassemble this. That worked out pretty well for that. I mean, it really didn't. The weapon was not what helped us in that fight at all. So, but the weird thing is that pushes us more. It's only a B in motivity in the first place, so like it's not the end of the world if we use the electric coil stick handle for like whatever, and it would actually give us like longer reach. The rush smash thing seems neat too. Absolute defense is also seems like pretty good. Maybe I could just use the Great Sword of Fate handle. I didn't really use that last time either. It's just, yeah, that moveset kind of sucks. No, because that's going to give Chode again, isn't it? Yeah, because that's not going to give us a lot of range. And we could literally just run with the regular Great Sword of Fate stuff anyway. Like, the Link... It was fine. Like, we could just probably just do that. As much as I'd want to... I wonder how long dong that would be. Yeah, they've done a good job, I think, with like, they actually have a grip on like brevity, because that, I swear to God, that is like the biggest enemy of like anything that tries to be a Souls-like. Because if it's not like initially compelling, and I would say like look at like Dark 1's like intro. Dark 1's intro is strong enough that it like is initially compelling, that you can like, oh yeah, this is neat, like I'm interested in whatever's going on here. Like, God, look at this show. Oh, it's awful. You know what? Fuck it, let's just roll with it. Yeah, that is 100% what happened with Dark 2, where it was like universally disliked for the most part. I mean, there were people who did like it even at the time, but yeah, most people were not like feeling it by the end of it. Like, of course there were people who did, but like, the general consensus was that it wasn't quite hitting it, so.
You're going to the factory. He's the richest man in Krat. A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon.
No. Wait. Could she upgrade weapons before this? Shit. Not again. I don't think she could, actually. That's... yeah, hopefully that's not the case. Otherwise I'm gonna feel real stupid. I think the regular greatsword thing is just, that's also not bad. It's just got the technique on it, which is not gonna help us out a ton.
Close your eyes. Come to me. Close your
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll with the... Because, I mean, this keeps the motivity, like, scaling on it anyway, so... the default one, it's not like it's deficient in any way, so...
close your eyes.
I'm fine with that.
Come to me. Feel alright.
Wait, oh, I didn't finalize it. Oops.
Dance with me all through the night. Turn it out.
Time to go put it back together. Put it back together. I'm gonna put it back together today.
I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
I feel good.
I feel like maybe we were able to upgrade these, but I guess I just didn't. That's also like the entire weapon itself, so I guess. Oh well, that's because those two are pieced together. You can upgrade the head, the head of the PP stick, anyway. So I still really like the electric coil thing. I just we could just use that, but I think for right now I'm gonna stick with the greatsword thing just to use that. See how it goes. Then we can try... Yeah, we'll try upgrading those like later too. It's not a big deal. Wait, what does alter handle do? You can bring the cranks to alter weapons. Each handle properties, property upgrades based on your character's default abilities. You can change property in grade 1 time with a handle alteration. Oh, and you can reset it too. That's interesting. Okay, so that makes sense. That might be like the most logical, like straightforward method of like changing scaling that I've seen from a Souls-like in a while. I feel like that was one of those things that got like a little too crazy in some of them, where it's just like, okay, this is starting to get like fucking ridiculous. Or in order to prevent like extremely overpowered builds, it's like they started to make them like the scaling stuff like weaker and weaker and weaker, and you're like, now it just feels like some things always turn into like a quality build if you want to try to get the most out of it, or you're like extremely limited when it comes to like strength weapons or dexterity weapons or like whatever it is. Elden Ring did a pretty good job with it for the most part, as far as like all of its stuff. I'm trying to think of the worst. Dark 3's is a little weird. Dark 2's is definitely kind of strange. I like the way Dark 1's works, but it's definitely earlier in their development stuff, and I don't think it was like, you know... I mean, it kind of works, though, that it's like a simpler system, so... 'Cause I don't think that needs to be, like, crazy complicated. I could have taken the portal from the other thing, I don't know why I didn't. Oopsie poopsie, I made a fucky wucky, poopy poopy, poopy poopy, made fucky wucky. I can also go slap another... Damn, dude. Well, there was, like, nothing new to buy that I saw. Okay, so we're going to... I guess we just need to go back to the courtyard, right? Because we can go to... We have to go through there, I guess. Dear citizens of Krat, the factory has been occupied by the puppets. That is all. Yeah, I didn't expect some of the elemental stuff to feel as good as it did so far. I would have probably just spec'd all into advance right out the gate if I had known.
Here it is. The Nini works. Everything you see here belongs to the Nini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here.
More like Liza V, am I right?
I'd be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Look, everybody, a miracle cure. Which very clearly worked. Because if it didn't, then, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, it worked. We know that. God damn, this got, like, fucking loud as hell again. Oh, hey, it's the pizza cutter. Well, except it's like a gear or something, but whatever. Again, sorry if I'm running a little bit slower than usual tonight. I just, stupid-ass insurance can't for some reason get their shit together to fill one of my medications, which is mostly helps with my general fatigue. Fatigue. Special resistance. Oh boy. Wait, can you? Oh, okay, never mind. Like there's one more asshole up here. Oh, oh, that's right. It's super close range. I thought it shot like a little lightning bolt out. Excuse you. Excuse you. I'm not turning off the hot sauce. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I refuse. Well, I don't have much of a choice anymore. I think we're dead. Yeah, looking at it now, I think we should have just swapped to this weapon for that boss. I think the little stump club, like, its moveset definitely made that trickier than I think it needed to be. I think we would have had a little bit more range, and we would have had a little bit more, well, I don't think it's really that much more range, but I think it would have made enough of a difference. Quit throwing shit, dude. Y'all are the worst. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh my god, that's a fucking mess over here. No thanks. Also, games that don't make you immune for, like, your parry and your riposte and all that stuff, like, fuck that shit. That's the worst. I hate that. Same thing goes for, like, Dark 2's, like, oh, I'm going through a fog wall, oh, I got knocked out of it. It's like, oh, fuck off. That is so stupid. Yeah, I really like our fancy coat, but the problem is it keeps getting covered in poop pretty frequently, so that's a little tricky. In anti-poop coating. Yeah. Boy, they're having a good time with the overheat here. They're like, would you like to see our new mechanic? Would you like to see the thing you have yet to experience? But yes, please. Once more again. No. No. Oh dang, they were like slightly staggered out. The way I see it, so that like the guard thing, I think it actually, if they hit during that, it counts as a perfect block. And if we keep that thing, that gives us extra sauce when we perfect block, that actually feels like that would be a good way to kind of get some defensive property in there, but also like regain a little bit of charge every time we do it, which is nice. Why'd I do that? Sometimes you gotta jump it, man. I guess it doesn't return it for that if you hit it on that one anyway. Wow, I am like out of everything. Ooh. Well, been a plea Azure. Yeah, I thought maybe they would stagger him, but it didn't. Oh well. Oh. I thought it was funny when you were invaded as a Bellkeeper, you could just deny people the boss like that. I mean, I agree with that. It's just... I don't know, like, just playing the game normally, it's one of the... It's always, like, these weird things that they do for, like, the concession of, like... I don't know. For, like, any, like, the online, like, player versus player shit, which just... Most of it ends up feeling so stupid, and because... I feel like if there's anything that dies in a Souls game... the fastest, it's PvP. I feel like, you know, like, yeah, sure, there's still gonna be like a couple people that probably linger around dangling on it for a while, but like maybe it's like fun for folks at first, but then I think that like once the game's been out for a while, I think it's just kind of over. Like, whereas like co-op in those games, I mean, holy shit, there's people who still co-op in like one. I'm sure there's plenty of people who still go and, you know, co-op and remustard. So, yeah, that's one of those things that's... I just feel like anytime there's like some major like change that's made for the sake of like PvP or whatever, it's like, oh great, let's put that in there for this thing that's not going to exist in like 5 years. But I guess with people enjoying it even at the time, I suppose it's worth it. But and then eventually they got it in their brains to do it separately for Elden Ring, which is fine. I still think that game... Wow, I cannot believe that actually hit me. I still think that game is overpatched as shit, but maybe that's just me. Wow, I don't know what I'm doing with that. Stop it. We got Spitz the Clown over here. Oh, he hit again. Oh, he hit again. Yeah, some of these big enemies are no joke, man. They got a lot of health. Yeah, I've never really gelled with like any of the Elder Scrolls, the like Souls PvP things. They just they're like silly and fun, whatever. But like, I don't know. Who's ringing that phone? Who's ringing that phone? What, PvP? Like being like an organized thing? No, every time that I've talked about PvP in those games, I'm like, the PvP was at best at those when it was just a silly, ridiculous, like, thing that existed. Somebody turned into a pot and, like, invading somebody and, like, kicking them off a ledge. Like, that's great. It's when it turned into, like, the weird, like, tournament shit that's people's. It's like, what the hell are we doing, man? Even if it was like a tournament thing, that wouldn't bother me too much, but some folks just took it way too seriously. How's the White House doing a commercial for Diet Coke? Because they're a bunch of sellout pieces of shit. Whoever did the VA for that's really good.
By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. No less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive.
Oh, don't time me on this. I wanted to make a joke. Fine.
Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. What? Not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles.
Could have been a monster. You don't fucking know what monsters do.
Lucky. Even a stop clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key. Doors and keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
Oh my god. The Sacred Triangle was some organization's secret mark. Rumor has this organization with blah, blah, blah. Alright, good. Ah. Got it. I don't think about White House Coca-Cola ad, and I'm just like, I hate this fucking country now, dude. I mean, it already sucked for a lot of reasons, but it's just worse. It's just worse. Actually, let me roll that back. I don't hate this country. I hate the fucking people who have landed themselves in charge. By cheating, or by people's stupidity, or whatever it may be. God damn. I get so tired so easy. So tired so easy. I thought I blocked that. Oops. Damn, that... Wow, that's surprising. There it is. I always think, like, this has so much more range than it does, and it just does not. He's not staggered anymore of what I'm doing. This game could use a little friendly fire, that's what it could use. Just a little friendly fire, that's what it could use. Oh yeah. Sweet looking pipe, dude. What the hell is that? I'm going in. Well, that's a soggy, we got soggy corruption pit. It's exciting. What the radius is on that. I am not gonna have enough healy wheelies to... I think we have something to prevent corruption, but... In the middle. Yeah, I'd have to get a little bit more damage in. Oh, come on. What? Great. Yeah, I always think the range on this is so much more than it is than just whiff. Good news, chat. Mac is inside. Bad news, he threw up in the tub. Good news, it was in the tub, so I can pick it up tomorrow. Let it dry and crust up a little bit. Like, hold on, I'm gonna go vomit in the tub real quick. Okay, so we could have, like... Well, I guess you get, like, you get it, like, instantly, so... Get out if you're not Stalker.
Get out of here, Stalker. You be gone. Get out here. Hating you, Stalker. Please leave.
I don't even know which way I went to go do that last time, so that's good. Oh wait, no I do. Never mind. Oh, glad I turned around that way. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go down here and fight this dude instead. Because we also had Fulminous, which we could have used, but I didn't use it. That was dumb. Oh yeah, it does a... Oh, okay, I don't think it's gonna slow it down that much. We'd want to get something to actually remove it. I need to not do that. That's so stupid. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I'll get it in a second. Hang on. Well, that was dumb. I needed to pay attention to that. My brain's also turning to soup. This is what happened. Like I said, the fatigue shit gets me so bad. Used to be why I used to just slam like energy drinks back in the day, which probably would have killed my heart if I kept going, but you know. I can't be mad at him for being an anxious little guy and throwing up. I'm just too tired to clean it. It's so sad too because he always looks so sad after he throws up. We never once got mad at him for doing it. Some good brain soup. Yeah, my brain's moving so slow. I thought that the yeah, I can't even. I haven't had I actually have not had an energy drink in like probably It's been a while. Need to, Alright, Kombucha, have a good night. Take it easy. Yeah, you see what like the range on this is so pitiful. Lies of pitiful range. Oh, you don't have like the sugar-free ones there? That is interesting. Wonder why. Wonder why, wonder why. As long as we don't get the shock debuff, he should be like not too terrible to deal with, but... Could also just steal whatever the hell he's hiding over here. Delicious chesticles. Booster glaive. That seems fun. Yeah, if we use the arm thing, that should be pretty good on him. Oh. Should be pretty good indeed. Oh. I know we've only been going for like 4 hours-ish. Because we had about, oh, we do like an hour before everything just crapped out earlier. Fighting this thing's not advisable? Yeah. Yeah. True that, true that. We got him down to like Stagger City a second ago, so it wasn't too bad. We also got that glaive thing. I should probably take a look at that. That seems neat. Look, all we gotta do is just... We have to just lower its health to 0. While keeping ours above 0. It's super easy. See? I didn't do the plan right. And now look what happened. I just didn't do it right. What's funny too is in that first attempt, as long as we had just kept like damaging it, we probably would have actually been able to build back up enough charge just to outpace the corruption. Which is pretty funny if that's whatever. When we swap off electric arm? Wait. You mean like the stick or the arm itself? Because we just got the electric arm a little while ago. I think I need to stop here and getting the brain dead. Hopefully they'll be able to fill my medicine shit soon, so I don't feel quite as dead. Because God, I certainly do. I think I'll stop here. And I'm also going to look into the 1440p streaming thing to see if I can figure out what else maybe I needed to change on that. I actually wanted to try a test on it to see how well the CPU encoding does for it if we're using like AMD stuff. It might overload our CPU in general, which would also be a huge problem, but might have a little bit more overhead on that considering most of these games are very demanding. Anyway, this is pretty good though. Whatever it was. Well, ultimately, that's my decision, Jigakuro, as to whether or not, like, I want to do that. But I explained it a little bit earlier. The biggest thing I'm interested in is the higher bitrate. So if I can do that with my current hardware and it not impact things, then yeah, I'm absolutely going to do it. But, because it's less about the resolution and it's more, sometimes streaming visual fidelity gets lost really bad in some games, so it'd be cool to mitigate that if I can manage to do it. But either way, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. But thank you guys for watching. This is pretty neat so far. I like it. So probably do more of this tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for the donaties and the bits and the subs and all that stuff. And I will catch y'all tomorrow. So have a good one. Take it easy. See you next time. Goodbye.